a good day. A pretty good, well, I don't know. It started out as a good day. I did this herb called harataki. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Buddha used to take it. Research that. H-A-R-T-A-C. No, wait. H-A-R-I-T-A-K-I. I only had 2 tablespoons of it, 1 tablespoon each, in my orange juice, shook it up as best I could, and tried to chug it. Today, I feel pretty dang good. And I hadn't felt this good in a long time. And I'm going to continue doing 1 to 2 teaspoons a day because of the benefits it claims to have in it, or people, everybody claim that it has in it. That didn't sound like proper English. But today was a good day up until maybe lunch. And then I was feeling like I was going to start screaming. That's the best way to describe it. It all of a sudden just got very hard, very hard. And I started thinking again, once again, it's like never ending, that I just want to go home. If this is what my life is, and from this point forward going to be, I want to go home. I just want to go home. I started getting stressed, then upset, and then I don't know all the emotions I went through. I'm sure my hair looked pleasant the way it just was. I forgot what it felt like having long hair, and I'll pull it around. It looks crappy, sorry. I took my lunch really late, around 3. I just kind of munched around because my appetite's been crappy lately. I was waiting for a delivery from Amazon of an order or 2 orders that I had put in. I didn't want to take my lunch and then unable to come back. I swore I saw a delivery of today. I'm like, oh, it's there. It's 3:20. I'm like, I'll be back. I live 5 minutes from work. It turned out that somehow yesterday's package that I ordered came, it flopped to the top and said delivered when it was supposed to be below. I am almost here, kind of maybe halfway. As you know, in my videos, I always say that when I wake up and there's something or I should say someone in my room, I always know where to look. I never sit up or roll over and looking everywhere. I just know where to look. And like that tall vertical UFO I had told you about years ago that I seen, something told me turn around, and I turned completely around and there was that tall vertical ship. Well, today, I don't normally look in the sky while I'm driving. I'll glance at it here and there, like going through a drive-through restaurant or if I'm at a stoplight or whatever. Not usually when I'm at a stoplight, because you never know when the light's going to turn green if you're staring up at the sky. We were slowly going because I think the light was yellow or turning yellow or something like that, because cars were going slow. I can't remember. And I do know it turned red after I saw this UFO. I just happened to look right up, and I wasn't looking around or anything. I just looked right up straight at it. And I look, and I'm like, it was like immediate. I knew it was a ship, but it looked like my ship, the tall vertical ship. And so I like, where's my phone? I'm filling all in my car so I can hurry up and get a picture of it before the light turns green. And I get one, and I take the picture. And I'm like, oh crap, that's too far away. So I grab it again, and I did the zoom in thing, and I'm trying to hurry up. Then I'm trying to find it. And I got a couple of pictures. Right beside, not right beside, but a pretty good distance away was a chemtrail. And I'm like looking back and forth. Okay, that's not a chemtrail. I was comparing. And then when I got to my apartment, oh, let me back up. When I found it, it was in clouds, and it was like just the bottom was peeking out, and the sun was to the right of it. And I'm looking at it, and the sun hitting it kind of gave the edges a rainbow effect. it was like glowing. Kind of like water vapors through the sun, like a sprinkler shooting through the, the sun's on the other side and you could kind of see a rainbow effect. It was something like that in the clouds poking out. And as I was sitting there after I took all the pictures, I'm like, it's not moving, because chemtrails, if it's on an airplane, it's going to keep going or it's going to start spreading. It didn't keep going and it didn't spread. And I'm sitting there watching it. And then before the light turned green, the cloud coverage had passed it and it was fully exposed in the blue sky, no clouds around it. I had turned the corner coming down by my house, and I'm right around the corner from my house, and I look up, it's the same spot, plain as day. And then I get home, because at home, my apartment buildings all around me were blocking that view. And I'm like, man. So I get home and I zoomed in as close as I could get. And I'm like, nope, that's a UFO. Without a doubt, that was a UFO. A part of me wants to be selfish and say that they were saying to me, hey, we're here. We are always here. We know you're having a bad time today, but we're always here. A part of me wanted to believe that. Could be not. I don't know. But I was just really excited. I'm going to try like heck to put the pictures in. I fight with that because I edit on my phone. I might, while this is uploading, get on my computer and see if I could do it. If I can't, through the phone. But I did add it to TikTok. For those of you who want to check out my TikTok, it's at EloraGrace and then the number 1. I don't think there's an underscore. Oh, it's in the description. So you can just click that or look at it or whatever you do. I made a little video out of it through CapCut, and then I stuck it on TikTok so I'd have it. And I forgot that TikTok will save it to your pictures. But anyway, if I can't add the pictures, I will try very hard to put the video in. If I can't do that, I'm gonna go on the computer and see if I could do it. I'm determined to do it so you guys can see. It was amazing. This one was different. It was so bright, and you zoom in so close, you know how the pixels kind of look funny. You'll see. I can't describe it to you. And when I zoom in those pictures, maybe that one picture, I'll try to do the other one where it looked luminescent. Is that what you would call that? Maybe. I had a visit last night. It was before, I had my eyes closed. I was fixing to go to sleep. I wake up to pressure starting at my feet and slowly coming up. It was coming up pretty high, not to my knees yet, I don't think. And I opened my eyes and I said in my head, okay, I didn't want to scare them off or make them stop. If they were bad, yeah, go away. In my head, I said, okay, I have to do this for my protection. And you know what I say. If you're not in God's light and energy and love, you cannot be here. It kept coming up. And it was like my leg was right on the edge of the bed. And I'm on my right side facing the other direction. And it was just coming up. And I'm like, okay, is there an entity walking beside my bed? Because it was only on one leg. And are they trying to wake me up? And then so I scooted over to look. There was nothing there, and they stopped. And I said out loud, you don't need to go away. I would like to see you. If you want to communicate, nothing. I get frustrated. I just put my head down and went back to sleep. Or went to sleep. I don't even know if I was asleep. Those 2 women that I have claimed to hypnotize not too long ago that were witches with me, I burned and they didn't. Yeah, I will always say that. I asked them today, because they're pretty clairvoyant, and I asked one of them, I asked both of them, because we do a group chat, and I asked both, can you tell me who was in my room last night? And the one who's most clairvoyant said, well, I keep hearing Ezekiel. That's my soulmate. But she knew that. And then she said she felt and heard Enoch and Metatron. And it's funny because she didn't know who they were. They're angels. And Enoch is actually supposed to be Metatron. Metatron was a human, and when he crossed over, he became an angel, which is rare. I think he was the only one except for his brother. So now he sits beside God, and he is the protector, and among other things. He's supposed to be the one that does the records for the Akashic records. I can never pronounce anything right. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Well, all three of us put our heads together. We started searching the internet and stuff, and what we were getting was either I wasn't accepting the spiritual release that I'm supposed to be having, or something else. I can't remember what it was. And I told him that I always see Ezekiel in my weakest moments, or when I kind of get afraid, which I don't even know why I even said that. It's several moments though that I'll see him in my mind's eye. He'll be sitting at a table in the kitchen. Well, I don't even know where the table is actually. He's usually sitting at the table. And then immediately when I see him, he gets up and looks like he's rushing. Sometimes I feel that is my imagination at play. But then I hear your imagination is what makes things work, manifest, create. I mean, I don't know. But I asked what that was about, and it was about family and spirituality, which combined with Metatron, it was convincing that those two matched. So I'm not sure what Metatron was in there for. I feel, and so did the two girls, feel that they were trying to release negative energies that have attached to me, which always come to me in this apartment. I feel they come to me everywhere because of who I am and my light and my vibrations and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't help that I have a portal in my bathroom. And then my star family has their own portal, which is unique, I guess. I had to get on here and share this news with you about this UFO. I have my content for today's video. Thank goodness. I already had one, actually. I wanted to talk about Earth being school for everybody, every being, as well as everything has a reason. And that's all I'm going to say, because I already know what I'm going to say in the video. I just don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm going to edit this sucker and fling it out to you, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I love you guys tremendously, as you should know already by now. And I will be putting one up tomorrow. They will be getting up late Monday through Thursday. No. Well, maybe Thursday. Monday through Wednesday for sure, because I get off and then, edit, do one edit, and get it up. It's usually going to be close to 9, actually, Central Time. Just so that you're aware. I'm sure you know, because you probably get alerts. So I hope you guys are doing well. I love you, and I'm sending all of you love, light, and peace. Bye.